once again.
Hey, it's me, Yanis. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you my night routine. Before we do that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what you might be doing wrong if your acne is not going away. So let's get into that first. I've had a similar issue with that. The problem is that if you're using like products such as Biore or stuff like that have salad, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna find it and leave it in the link, the description below. But it's like Elastalift acid or something like that. It's very common in all these acne products. And what it's doing is it's really drying out your face, and when that happens, it's causing more breakouts. So that's one thing you want to stay away from, especially if you have skin like I used to have. If I can find a photo, I'll put it in. But that's one thing you need to stay away from. Also, products that have like artificial coloring and stuff like that also have a big factor in your acne and your diet. Now, I shouldn't be the one talking to you about diets because mine is not the perfect. Because sometimes for lunch I eat 2 Oreos and Dr. Pepper, which is my diet. But you should, if you really want to change your diet, not like you don't have to go vegan or whatever, or vegetarian, but you also can't just be constantly eating like steaks and stuff like that. That's what's causing you, especially food with greasy food such as food from McDonald's or all that. That's actually causing your skin to get more greasy and in turn making you break out more. So that's a couple things. I think that's it. So what's another factor? Just your environment around you. If you don't clean your bed sheets as well, that can also do it, since throughout the day you're sweating and stuff like that, and you're building dirt up in your face. And if you don't wash your face enough like I did, it's gonna eventually build up, and especially if you don't wash your sheets, which is what happened to me as well. You have to wash your sheets at least once a week, if not once a week, at least twice a month, because that's really what's causing the buildup of the dirt in your face, and which is in turn leading you to breakouts. That's about it that I can remember. But if you want to know more, I'm sure if you just Google it, there's a lot of factors that factor into that. It's getting acne, as well as just being a regular teenager. That's also a big factor, because as a teenager you're going through puberty and stuff like that, which is in turn your hormones are changing, which is going to cause pimples and zits and all that fun stuff. So that's those are some of the big factors that are causing it. But now that we've done that, we are going to get into my night routine. Now this is going to be a little bit different than other people who do the night routine, because when they do it, they've already cleared their skin. My skin is getting a lot better than it was, but it's still not, fully acne like removed at all. But there's still a little bit there, and there's some here. But it's going away really nicely, so I like that. So you're gonna follow me into the area that I wash my face in, and you're gonna see me do it. So, alright. So now we're in my area, the area that I wash my face in, and I'm gonna show you the products that I use to wash my face each day. So I use this. I got it from Marshalls. It's really good. It's also vegetarian, so if you are vegetarian, this is something you might want to look into. It's really good. Now, I'm not necessarily a vegetarian or whatever else, pescatarian or any of that. I do meat and stuff that comes from animals. But this, when you use stuff like this that are fully vegetarian or vegan or stuff like that, it's better for your face because they don't use parabens, or fragrances, which is harmful to your face. So this is what I use. This is step 1, which is the cleanser part of it. So that's what I use. It's called, this is what it is. And it's really good. It's been doing me good so far. The next one I use is, it's by Avalon Organics. I also got it at Marshall's. It's called Intense Defense, and it comes with vitamin C. And this is the cleansing part. And the good part about this is that it's vegan, which is also good as well as a vegetarian because, as I said, they don't have like any of the GMOs or the stuff that comes with all these other products and brands that are trying to sell to you. No harm to them. I don't want to get sued. So like this one is non-GMO, vegan, and biodegradable, which just means it's good for the planet. So the next thing I use is pretty much everyone uses it now, but it's the Humphrey's Pure Organic Witch Hazel, which is the it's what you use to like clean off the toner. This is the toner. This is the toner that you use to clean your face, which it's also very good. A lot of people use it, even like the big YouTubers, and it's really good. So this one is not organic. No, it is organic, but I don't necessarily think that it's vegan or vegetarian. But they don't test on animals, which is what a lot of people look for. So if you're looking for that, this is something to look into. Then the next step is like oil and stuff like that, which is to bring, because this is supposed to like remove all the impurities, but doing that it dries out your face a little bit, but not too much, not to the point where like these other products do, to where it's bad. But that's what these things are for. This, you put it on and then it restores like the oils in your skin, because when you use this, it removes the oils and stuff like that, the natural oils from your face. So this is natural. I don't know if it's vegan, but it is good. It's been, as I said, this routine has been doing me good so far. I've been using it for only about a week, and it's already done a lot. Really a lot. The next thing I use is the moisturizer, which is also a big part. This one is by People for Plants, Australian Organics, and it's for the moisturizer. And the thing about this one is it's organic, and they're cruelty. I think their whole thing is cruelty-free, all their products. So that's a good thing if you're looking for something like that. Now that we've gone through that, we're going to actually get into the actual cleaning my face part. So the first thing you do is obviously there's steps in this. The first thing you do obviously is clean your face like this. But before you do that, you have to wet your face. So make sure it's warm water, not boiling hot, but not too cold either, because that's not gonna help either. So just wait for that. Okay, so then make sure without putting too much pressure on your face, you rinse your face a little bit. Now that you've done that, you get the first step, which is usually the cleanser if you do the step part, which you put a little size, which a little bit goes a long way with these products, so mind you that. And then you rub it, and then you put it on your face, obviously. And then you rub it around and clean your face. Make sure you get all the parts of your face, but make sure not to press hard, because, you know, that's bad for your skin. Do that. Also make sure that the other areas that usually get acne from, or anywhere that you think might be helpful. So measure it, and then after cleaning your whole face, it's time to remove it. So again, warm water is what works. So just set it to the right temperature. That's not too hot for you, but also not too cold. And then rinse it off. Alright, now that you've done that, next is for your cleansing part, which is the same thing as this, but this one is like, I don't know, it's softer. This one's to like remove the dirt and stuff like that. This one's to like make it more soft and essentially just leaves it hydrated instead of, just removing all the dirt. Which this also removes some dirt, but not necessarily to the point that I have it does. So then you spread this around your face, and it's really soft, which is why I love this one. This one's my favorite version. It's really soft and dirt. Done that, I am going to rinse off my face again. Now that I've done that, I dry off my face. So I'll be over here. Now when you dry your face, it's important to make sure that you don't just rub it, because that's bad for your skin as well. So what you do is you pat dry your face. You dry your face like that. Is somewhat dry. The first thing I'm going to do is put these on. And then when you get to this step, which is the next step in the routine, you grab like a cotton swab or one of these things. It's just like a cotton swab, but it's like a cotton round. I guess that is what they're called. I think it is what they're called. But then you put a little bit, because as I said, a little bit goes a long way. And then you go in circles around your face. Like this. In a circular motion, and you get everywhere that is on your face and your neck. And Again, make sure not to press too hard, because we're not trying to literally remove all the oils from your face, just the ones that need to be removed. So don't press too hard. And then you're gonna leave that part, and you can put that part away. Now it's time for the oil. So with this, you don't need that much, because like I said, like I keep saying, a little bit goes a long way. So you don't necessarily need like that amount. You do, but you don't also need too little. So if you get too much, that should be enough to do your neck, face, and face. So you just, what I do, you're supposed to put it on your face, but I don't really do that because, you know, I'm different and weird. So what you do is, I put it on my hand, and then I take 2 fingers and lightly rub it across my face. Again, make sure not to put too much oil, because too much oil is bad for your skin and causes, as I said before I started the routine, it causes acne, which none of us want. I mean, unless you want acne, which I don't know why you want that. After that, you put it everywhere that you just remove the oil from. Then I go down to the next. Now, the last part of the routine is your moisturizing. Now, it's not necessarily essential, but it is recommended because, you know, we want to be recommended. And it helps moisturize. Instead of like bringing oil back, it keeps your face like very smooth and soft and such like that. Yeah, basically it just, it just makes your skin more soft, smooth, and it makes it more healthy. So, which is a good thing. Now, you only need 1 squirt of your moisturizer, especially if it's like in these kinds of bottles. Because as I keep saying, a little bit goes a long way. And then you rub it. You don't necessarily have to, but I do because, you know, as I said, I'm weird. So you put it on your face, like that. As I said, make sure you're not pressing too hard on your skin, because that damages it and leaves it feeling weird. So, now I am done with my routine. Now I'm going to rinse my hands, or wash my hands, because, you know, it's a lot of oil and grease on my face. So I use this hair scented one. It's not an apple scented, but it's a hair scented one. There we go. Now I am done with this tutorial. I hope you found it informational, and hopefully you'll consider subscribing. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I will see